Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube community, I have some unfortunate news to bring to you. I'm sure many other videos like this will follow. Mine certainly will not be the first and only, nor will it be the first. There are also some videos going up around Twitter, and I'm sure every other social media outlet out there right now. But if you haven't heard the news already, the YouTuber known as YOTESLAYA, who was actually a very prominent channel and YouTube personality in the FPS and the gaming community of YouTube in general. Mostly well known for his Borderlands stuff. Did a lot of Borderlands things. I know he did a little bit of Killing Floor and Call of Duty, all that stuff. Like I said, the FPS community. But it is unfortunate that YOTESLAYA last night unfortunately was in a tragic accident. And involved a train. From what the news outlets are saying, there might have been alcohol, there might not have been. But the bottom, I guess the real grit of the story, or the meat of the story, or what we know so far, is that there's a train coming. It was him and two people in his truck, and they tried to beat the train at the railroad crossing, and it didn't happen. Unfortunately, the train collided, and I'm sure you can figure out the rest for yourself. But yeah, needless to say, no one in that truck survived, and it's very, very tragic, and it's a terrible thing. I mean, not just because he was so well known and stuff like that, but he's leaving a lot behind. Condolences go out to his family, his friends. I know he had a girlfriend. From what I've learned through social media and stuff like that, he had two sons, I think, and big, not just on a personal level and stuff like that. I didn't know him personally. From what I know is just all YouTube things, and he seemed like a cool guy. He seemed like a great guy, and unfortunately his voice was silenced. And yeah, it sucks. It's one of those things. I know actually on his Twitter, one of the saying, or one of the things that's on his Twitter when you first go to it, at the top says "Live life to the fullest," and that's generally, I can only assume that's what he did, and it's very unfortunate that something like this had to happen and had to hit the community, because regardless of how well you knew him or didn't know him, or if you only knew him through his videos, or if you're only learning about it for the first time, if you're part of a community as big as the gaming scene is on YouTube, if you're a part of that, no matter what part of it that you're a part of, it affects you in some way, because that voice will no longer be heard, at least live. So it's kind of a really tragic thing. I mean, his videos will be there for everyone to watch and laugh and have a good time, and remember kind of the person that he was, that his legacy that he's leaving behind on YouTube and all of that stuff. And it's actually it's really sad, it's really tragic. So now you're up to speed. I'm sure more stuff is going to emerge as we learn more and stuff, but like I said, I won't be the first nor the last video. This is going up. I felt like this was just something that needed to be talked about. If there are I'm going to try and keep up with the news on this, and if there are any other videos or any news sources and stuff like that, I will definitely leave links in the description and try to add annotations. I know DJ Keemstar has already said his piece on it, and we'll see what happens. But rest in peace, YOTESLAYA. Didn't know you personally, man, but seemed like a great guy, and unfortunately now there was a chance to meet. That opportunity is no longer there. So condolences go out to his family and friends once again, and it's very sad. So that's all I got to say on the matter. Thank you for watching, guys, and hopefully we'll keep up to speed on this. Okay, see you later.